Hello. Welcome back to another D-Man the Defenders video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the update that happened here. Yeah, the update that happened here. I didn't even look through it or even read through it beforehand. Let's see here. Added hero. Yeah. Billy Kid added to the epic artifact chest for VIP 11. Okay. Activated a time of one manual reduced to 48 hours from 72 for new registered players. What does that mean? Oh, you guys probably should have read this ahead of time, huh? But I was trying to see if they added anything. I'm getting some messages about people saying like Eris got nerfed. I haven't even investigated it myself, but from what I've seen here is Eris. I didn't even say what, yeah, the video is gonna be about the Eris nerf. Is apparently when you get the midnight dance here, you see how it says like increases her critical strike by 100% chance. So after this procs, right, when she goes down to 30% and she gets a heal back up and she goes to like about 80% life, she gets 100% chance to crit, which should make her ghost rage crit, which should immediately gain like the 2 anger points or whatever, right? And this crits for very high. A lot of it or the damage is mainly due to that she has a very, very high attack naturally. She gets a lot of base stats by herself, just naturally. So is that this no longer automatically crits anymore, even though it says that it does. So I don't know if it's just if it's an actual like intention like nerf, because she was ridiculous. So I'm actually in favor of this nerf, just because you can have maximum gear on, like, let's say like Eris or Grim Reaper or anybody, right? Like you have maximum gear, you spend the time, you got all of the Odin gear on this guy, right? You spend the time putting, however much, again, their weapon to the maximum. Your gemstones, even though these ones are max, are all like level 15, right? You're good to go. You come into the battle and Eris has full speed gear, like for here, right? She goes first and she crits you for 900k and you die instantly. Like, come on, right? And you don't even get one attack off. And that can happen for any character here. But like, yeah, like I'm in favor of this nerf just because she's still a ridiculously strong hero, even though I don't exactly know if it is done on purpose or not, but she's still gonna be ridiculously good. The only thing that's really done is like this could be even like this could be almost seen as sort of like a slight buff almost, because her like combo attack, you see how this is 29%, right? 29.65% the combo attack. That's because I'm going to change this one to be instead of the 2 time stone, I'm going to use the space stone here for the combo attack, or even the 2 death stone here. I'm going to change it up because I'd rather get the combo attack, because when it comes to areas, especially if you're using the storm, right? The storm set, the 4-piece, is when landing a crit, deals an additional 14% of the target's maximum life. So basically, if she crits on you for like 400k, this second crit also crits for like another like 250k, like right after, right? Like when she's auto attacking, or even if she uses like her ghost rage and it crits, right? So she's really, really good of the storm set, but she's also extremely good with the combo attack. And the reason why is because, like, when she uses like her ghost rage and it crits, right? So she's really, really good of the storm set, but she's also extremely good with the combo attack. And the reason why is because, she also extremely good with the combo attack. And the reason why is because, she also extremely good with the combo attack. And the reason why is because if the more combo attack you get, the less ghost rage that she'll use. Because let's say it's your turn and you have 2 rage, right? Like, so you have 2 rage, and like so normally you would use the ghost rage, right? But let's say by chance if you're going to get a combo attack that turn, it'll prioritize the combo attack and not the ghost rage. And if it does that, so your first attack will go and it'll crit, right? Because of this still affects like your regular attack, right? Like the midnight dance after it procs. So your first attack of the combo will crit, doing like 200k, and then you get the storm proc. Then you get the storm proc, right? Which will crit for like 80k, and then or like another 100k or something like that. And then the combo attack will go, which will crit, which will then proc the storm again. So in one turn you get 4 attacks. Now, if so, that means the more combo you get, the less she'll be using this. Because like I said, if it's going to be a combo attack, it will not use the ghost rage, even though it has 2 bars of rage, right? So so basically, like, it's now way better to have like a 2-piece, instead of 2-piece HP drain, have 2-piece combo attack. At least that's just my opinion, right? Like I said, I haven't played around with this at all, but that makes sense to me. And if anything, this is more of a buff for Harmonia. Now, like I said, it's nowhere in her kit here, but in my opinion, she gets critted on less from what I've seen. And she has a humongous base health pool, right? She has a huge health pool, and she doesn't get crit on as much, but basically she stays alive for an extremely long time, right? But the reason why maybe you have not encountered a Harmonia that's decently good is because you haven't geared them right, or maybe she needs maximum gear, right? Because everybody usually has a Harmonia on their team just for their faction bonus, right? But you need absolutely full maximum gear. Like, you need full Odin gear, and you need her staff to be like the maximum, right? Plus the gemstone, everything needs to be leveled up on her, right? But if you do and her HP goes up to like 400k, she's such a good Eris counter almost, because the only thing that was stopping her was after she would take Eris down, then the ghost rage would proc, and then she would, like, Eris would crit Harmonia to death, right? Because especially if you're using the elemental for Harmonia, right, she'll just stay alive constantly. But now that she doesn't, remember, this is just a chance, right? This is just saying that this doesn't work on this anymore, right? But she can still crit naturally, right? So, like, yeah, she can still crit naturally if you get lucky, right? But just because it's not a guarantee. So basically, because she's not going to get blasted down when she gets low, she has a greater chance to stay alive and to bring Eris down, assuming that she's full gear and full gemmed up, right? So I almost see it as like a slight buff for Harmonia, and I don't really see it as that much of a nerf. She's still a beast, but something did need to happen, right? Otherwise, this game was just going to be Eris versus Eris. Now, take everything I say here with a grain of salt, because like I said, I don't quite even know what the nerf is. I've only been reading just the Discord comments, and I have actually noticed too, which I guess let me see if I can do an arena match here. Oh yeah, I do have to do this then too, huh? Yeah, I do have to do this. Oh, they're gonna be stuck on 378 for a long time. 378, you fight 2 Eris that, like, essentially crit you. You know what some games do? When they nerf your character, they don't nerf like the people, like the Eris that you fight, because it benefits them, right? So most likely, even the Eris that they're going against, the 2 Eris here, they're probably not nerfed or whatever, right? But anyways, you fight 2 Eris there, and the only way to kind of counter it is you have to fight them with your Eris. Otherwise, they crit you for like 2 million damage or something crazy like that, and they kill you like right away. But yeah, I'll make a video doing that this weekend here. Me going up to like 450 here. So I still haven't done that in a long time. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, the it's gonna be such a long video. Uh, um, the arena, and then let's put Eris first here. Um, let's just fight this guy here just for now, and then we'll swap it over and see what it is here. Let's see here. I'm just gonna slow it down just for like one. The ghost rage there didn't crit 300. See, even not critting 300k, like that's ridiculous. Maybe this guy was a bad example. Yeah, there we go. This Ramesses 2 here. So there, the Midnight Dance is procced. How come the storm didn't proc? That was weird. Yeah, let me do something. Let me change it up. It's a bad example. And if only I could edit it, I guess it wouldn't have to sit through all this. Here, let me. It's okay if I lose. Let me just use these two here. I'll probably swap it around, that way you can also see what the awaken ability does. Let's go to ×2 here, because this is very slow. Okay, so the Midnight Dance is procced. Oh, she died in one hit. So there, that should have been a guaranteed hit, right? Or a crit, I mean. But it didn't crit. Okay. Yeah, so that's basically it. Her damage is still the same, I think. I would have to go back to my previous videos and watch. But, did my Midnight Dance already proc? Yeah, I did. No. Oh my goodness, I wish I watched that through. But, hey, they brought back the picking, huh? Let's fight that guy I know I'm going to lose to for sure. Let's fight, then let's put this one first. Yeah, because Eris versus Eris is always an interaction, or it's always a good. So the nerf should make Eris versus Eris a lot better. Because did my Midnight Dance proc, or am I not? I'm not even paying attention, huh? So my Midnight Dance is proc there. God, I love Azora. Man, that was way too. Yeah, but basically, did it proc the first time? Yeah, let's fight him again and see. Let's fight him again and see. And I'll slow it down this time. Let's see here. To his Midnight Dance proc. Did mine proc already? Or... Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, when it procs, that's when you see the little glowy thin. Look at Azora go. Yeah, see, that should have been a crit automatically, but it didn't crit. Look at Azora, every slash. So yeah, when the Midnight Dance procs, that's when you see that little circle. and then each turn it seems like one goes away, or only because it used to be three, right? Why is it only two now? So that should have been a crit, but it didn't crit. Maybe the nerf did like affect. But either way, why did they bring back the picking thing? I thought they took it away where it automatically decided for you. Let's see that again. Man, I really wish you guys probably aren't as interested in this as I am here. No, because she has the glowy thing now. Actually, never mind. Yeah, so see, look at that, four attacks. Like, yeah, never mind. The glowy thing is just always there, I suppose. Damn, this guy's a Zora. Ooh. Oh, and Billy. Okay, so this just doesn't make the ghost rage crit anymore. I guess it's significant, but still though, what makes this is a bad example here because this is a bad example here because of that Azora. It's like stopping it, but let's see if I can fight somebody else. That's this Corona 19 guy. But what makes Eris so good is just simply because of her damage cap at the hell. Oh, it's just a sacrifice. What is that? She can only take 25% damage at one time. Yeah, I would still definitely go with the combo attack. God, Ramesses 2 such a beast. Like such a, oh my goodness. He's so good. Midnight Dance already procced, right? I don't know why I thought the little circle things meant like afterwards, like after the Midnight Dance progress when she gets him. I'm just seeing stuff here. Man, it's a very, very weird long video for like nothing. I should have done this before I made the video. I might do that too. Or I might just put this out as is. If I check and this is less than 15 minutes, I'll put it out. But if I check and it's like 20 minutes, I'll delete it. But you guys won't know. So I'm just talking to myself here. Yeah. You know what? I'm in favor of I'm in favor of this nerf. Like, I'm definitely in favor of this nerf, just simply because it gives a chance for us to actually have like an actual like what do I mean here? Let's see if I go to here and I go to like battle, right? Let's say like this guy. It gives an actual chance for us to actually have like an actual like lineup, right? Instead of like, because you've seen the people on your servers, right? Like they have like 3 areas, 4 areas. Like it's just going to be 8 areas versus 8 areas. Like that's all it was head into, right? So like I think they do need like a top tier hero. So I think that does need to exist. So I do like the position that Eris and Harmonia hold. But like Harmonia's in the top tier, right? But she's not so overpowered, and the fact that you need her to be like max geared is what also makes her like even more unique, right? So it's like she's a top tier, but it takes a lot of work to get her to that like godly level, right? But with Eris, you didn't need anything. Just having her was pretty much enough. As long as you had her weapon, at least rank 2, like that was it. Um, but now that she's like toned down just like slightly, like I would still say like she's still like just because of her natural stats, right? Like you guys saw the awakening video. The awakening video is like gives her so much more stats than any other hero, including Harmonia. So she has a lot of natural stats that she gets, and she has a damage cap at 25%, or damage receiving cap. Um, yeah, and this is gives like a Zora buff now, so he actually gets a chance to actually slice her down instead of just coming out and dying in one hit, and just anybody else, even like um yeah, there's actually almost like a slight buff to, yeah, to people that can attack multiple times. So it's like a slight buff to like a Zora, Billy Kid, and to like Ramesses too. Just people, and even Valkyrie or just Hanzo. So anyone that has a chance of attacking multiple times, like so, like obviously like Hanzo and Valkyrie, they don't attack multiple times, right? But they dodge. So like, but before, if they didn't dodge, and it would just be like one Ghost Rage would just kill them instantly, right? So like, yeah. So like, I hope it's not a bug. I hope they do keep it, because that was getting ridiculous. Like, where he just died in one hit, and then basically as long as he had like 8 eras, that was the goal of the game. So it didn't matter what new heroes. So now it actually makes sense. Like you'd actually want to have a diverse team, right? Instead of just like having um, man, this video is still gonna be longer than 20 minutes or 15, whatever I said before. But I really don't want to shoot this again. Oh, I hope it's not too long. I just end it here. But yeah, like I said, I'm fine of this. I'm fine of this nerf. I'm more than okay with it. I think it was needed because she was way out of control, and it was making the game like not fun, especially if you're just going against other people, and like other people that had like a bunch of areas, right? So it basically just came down to whoever was gonna, well, no matter what, whoever's spending more is gonna be on top, right? That's just actually that's not true. So I wasted a lot of money on the wheel that was not worth it. Um, it's best to buy the ones that have the gear, right? Probably mentioned it. You guys probably don't need to hear this again, but this thing here, like the weapon and like the deals to have the actual gear, because getting gear in this game is like pretty much the most important thing. But anyways, guys, yeah, that was my thoughts on the nerf here. Hopefully I put this out. Uh yeah, I doubt anybody actually made it to this long. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is what happened. I shouldn't make 3 videos in a day. uh should I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.